Hi, y'all. I don't know why I always say that. Anyway, some of my friends and family have seen some of my videos that I posted, Greenhorn Trucker, that I put on my Facebook. And I've been watching YouTube videos of stuff that truckers have posted on there. And actually, I've been learning quite a bit and find them interesting and entertaining and funny. Driving truck myself, it's not for everybody, but I enjoy them, and my co-driver, he enjoys them. But so I decided that I'm going to go ahead and start a YouTube channel, and just start posting stuff on there that somebody new to trucking might find some useful tips on there, might find it interesting, might give them ideas, might solicit ideas from other truck drivers. Maybe I can get somebody interested in the trucking. And so I'm going to start a YouTube channel. And I have like 26 videos that I made on my Facebook. And you have to know that, I am Greenhorn Trucker. That is the title of my page I'm gonna make on YouTube. Because, man, I am a greenhorn. I learn new stuff out here every day. So it's going to be titled Greenhorn Trucker. Also, I'm a greenhorn at vlogging. This is the first time, for instance, I've ever done this using my computer. Normally, I just use my phone and, bad lighting. And anyway, I'll be checking out other YouTube channels, trying to get some ideas, make it more creative than just a monologue of my daily trucking activities, and see if we can make it entertaining enough to watch. But hopefully you'll enjoy it. So right now we're in, where the heck are we? We are in, get on my GPS here, Ledgewood, New Jersey. We are about 40 minutes or so out of downtown New York City. Made a couple recent trips down there. Fun, quite interesting. I have some videos that I had made when I was there, just showing little snippets of what it's like to drive on the outskirts. Nothing right downtown, but the outskirts of New York City. And so right now we're in New Jersey. We hauled a load of peanuts. We were maxed out too. I mean, I had to shift 500 pounds on my axles, one hole, and I couldn't go one hole either direction. I'm sliding my axles, or I'd have been over. And we were just right on the edge of maxed out. And we hauled a load of peanuts from Georgia to New Jersey here to the Mars plant. And yeah, I got a picture of that too. Maybe I can get that up somehow. But I took a picture of the M&M guy standing out in front of the place. Kind of cool. I walked in there and said, I want chocolate. And they go, we all do. So I didn't have no luck there. I didn't get nothing. Pretty strict. They put seals on everything, on your doors and all that. So anyway, they had us. We get there, and it was booked as a team to get there, and we get there, and so we go to the guard shack, and he goes ahead and sends us in, and we go to the shipping office, and I go in there and I say, hi, I'm here to deliver this load. And they said, oh, okay, well, here's a map. It's 3.5 miles away. Take your trailer to this little yard at this rental place, and drop your trailer. Like, okay, I'm figuring there's some other little plant over there that they're going to unload my stuff. So we drive over here, and here's this dirt lot, small rental place with a whole bunch of trailers in there. So I pull up the guard shack, and I get out, and he goes, yeah, just back it over there. So I jump out of the truck, and Larry gets to backing the truck in. And so then I go up to the shack, and I go in. Hey, any idea on how long it's going to take? Nope, I just work here. And I go, well, I mean, any idea? I'm not asking to pin you down. Just, my dispatch would like to get us another trip booked and just kind of have some ballpark figure to look at. And he's like, you're going to be here a couple of days. And I'm like, oh, no. And he goes, oh, I'm just saying, they got a lot of trailers backed up. So I call my dispatch. It's like, hey, man, this guy's making it sound like I'm going to be here a couple of days. And he's like, I'll call you right back. So 10 minutes goes by and he calls me back and he goes, dude, they had some kind of problems and they got like 14 trailers in front of yours or something like that. And, it looks like you might be there a couple of days. And, well, they're going to pay me detention pay for that, right? And it's like, yeah, they're going to pay detention pay. So it's like, okay. So anyway, we rolled in on Wednesday about 3:30. We get to that yard and about 4 o'clock, we drop our trailer off. And so we just, after we got the phone calls out of the way, we beat Pete to a truck stop, went and took showers and, made our dinner and all that stuff. And, hung out for a couple of days watching movies. And so they decided they were going to give us $250 a day for detention pay, but they were only going to pay us for Thursday and Friday. And so my reefer trailer, since it's peanuts, they had me set my temperature at 65 degrees and they've been running for 2 days. So, it's burning some fuel up and stuff. So I said, hey, you need to get on them and tell them that, my trailer's been sitting there for 2 days, which is an extra cost of running fuel and yada, yada. And so he gets back to me and says, nah, they're only going to give you the $250 a day for detention pay. So it's like, all right. So we get back, Friday, today. We get to that little yard about, 3 o'clock. Well, actually, we got there early, just in case. We get there at 1, look around, my trailer's not there. So we sat there, and so I called the dispatch and say, hey, could you call the Mars plant and see when they might have my trailer available? And so he calls and he said, yeah, it looks like it's going to be sometime this afternoon, And so then he calls me about 3 o'clock and 3:30, and he says, oh, they say they're done with your trailer. Is it there yet? And it's like, no, it's not here yet. About every half hour he calls me. Is it there yet? Is it there yet? It's like, no. And I know you're trying to get us out of here, bro. I'll call you just as soon as it shows up, because it's hard to get loads out on weekends. A lot of times, if you don't got a load on by Friday, man, a lot of these brokers, they don't work weekends, Saturdays and Sundays. A lot of them don't. And so, yeah, they'll show up on the boards. You try and call and nobody answers the phone. So, come about 5 o'clock, man, I just said, let's go over there. So we drive over there, and it's about 3.5 miles away, and get to the guard shack. And I didn't ask for permission. I just showed him my paper. I'm here to get my trailer. And so he looks at the paperwork, says, okay, and he lets us in. And we drive around where all the trailers are. We can't find our trailer nowhere. So I drive around the left side of the plant. We get back there a ways, and there's a sign that says authorized vehicles only. But we looked everywhere else. So I drove back in there past the authorized vehicles only sign and got all the way into the back. And there's my trailer sitting off by itself up against the building. There's no door or nothing there. Went over and touched the motor to the reefer unit. It's ice cold. It's been sitting there hours. I mean, it would be warm at least. It's ice cold. It's been sitting there for hours. So I call the boss up and I take a picture of it and its surroundings. And I say, look, we're probably not going to get a load out. I'd have just leave it here and go back and park and make him pay us for another day, because probably not going to get a load out, at this hour. And he goes, yeah, let me call the broker and try and reason with him, to get another day, because we had some good loads today we could have taken. We got screwed out of that, and the fuel, and you might. So anyway, he called and they agreed to give us an additional $250. So 3 times $250 You know, we would have done a lot better being on the road, but we didn't burn any fuel except for the reefer unit, and we didn't cause any wear and tear on the truck, and we got our reset out of the way. You know, so we have fresh logs now. We got paid for our reset. Yeah, we could have done better driving. We still had like 40 hours on our clocks we could have driven. You know, it would have been better to be on the road, but our dispatch, good guy, he made a good thing out of, you know, a not so great scenario. So he made it a lot better. Appreciate that. But so we've been stuck here for about 2,890 miles from home. Larry told me. Larry. That's Larry. Looks like my imaginary co-driver. Um, so yeah, he's been putting up with me. You know, when I feel my age, I've been, you know, kind of hard to live with. But we've been doing pretty good. Where's Louie? Louie's back there sleeping, our mascot. And there he is. There's Louie. He's the boss. He tells us when we have to stop. Yeah. Yeah. So anyway, yeah, I just wanted to tell you guys I'm gonna start a YouTube channel, and man, I better not let this 11 minutes. I don't think it'll allow 11 minutes on YouTube. I think it's only 10 minutes. Oops, I might have to make another video. But anyway, hey guys, take care, and I'll post my YouTube channel when I get it together on my Facebook, and subscribe, and you'll get postings when we make new videos or when we go live. Peace.